Good day, and welcome to Hiroshima University's English Podcast. Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming to Hiroshima University's English Podcast. I'm Joe.
And I'm Kay.
And today we're traveling again to a very exciting place. We're going to
the Philippines.
Yay, yay.
Yay, yay.
For example, nice beaches, beautiful oceans with diving and snorkeling and the fish and things like that. There are active volcanoes. There's interesting wildlife, lots of good stuff in the Philippines.
Yeah, they're very nice, but Filipinos are also interesting and exciting.
Right, let's talk about the people, Filipinos.
皆さんこんにちは。フィリピン人のことを英語では Filipinos と言いますが、この Fi は PHI じゃなくて F から始まります。今日はフィリピンの家族についてお話ししようと思います。Joe, what are some characteristics of Filipino families?
Families are very, very important in the Philippines.
Okay.
They like to be together. So when Filipinos go abroad, often they are homesick. It's kind of famous. They get homesick. And another consequence of the families want to be together is even when people get into their 20s and 30s, they always want to stay with the family.
Really?
So the parents don't want the children to go away like that.
Oh my God.
That's right. So they stay together in the same house. And also the grandparents stay in the same house always like that. Another image of Filipino families is that the father is kind of the head of the family, right? And so he works outside. He's a strong leader. And the mother, she stays home usually. She's very soft and calm like this. So kind of a traditional image, right?
両妻賢母なんですね。
That's right. I think that Filipinos, the image of Japanese families is that the kids all go to school at night and the fathers work until late at night. And sometimes the Japanese fathers live and work in a different city like that. And so for most Filipinos, that idea seems kind of bad. Right.
まあ確かにちょっと寂しいかもしれない。
Right. And another important thing about Filipino families is that they have a lot of respect for old people. Of course, Japanese have respect for old people too, but in the Philippines, it's very, very important. So, even the children learn a special word called opo.
Opo.
Right. It means yes to older people. You know, they have a regular word in the Tagalog language called oo that means yes, oo. But if you use with older people, when you're talking to older people, you need to say opo.
Opo.
So it's a little different, a special word for the older people to just mean the word yes. It means the word yes, like that. And also the children in the family, they cannot really go out without the parents' permission.
Really?
Right? The parents are very strong in the family, right?
で今日のダイアログではフィリピン人の女の人が毎日両親に電話をかけているのはなんでかなっていうふうに男の人が不思議があるとこから始まってます。まずはゆっくりなスピードで聞いてみてください。
Hey, I have a question. How come I see you every day talking to your parents on the phone?
Well, isn't that a weird question to ask?
No, I'm just curious how you can manage to do that. It's like you've been separated by miles and miles, and it's like you never left them at all.
That's probably because we have internet connection at home, and I have it too here in Japan.
Yeah, I know. Don't be too technical. Now, I'm starting to get confused about the whole point of this conversation. Where was I? Oh, right. Let me rephrase. How do you find the time to talk to them on a daily basis and not run out of things to say?
You are an odd one, aren't you? They basically know everything that's going on in my life now. That's why I don't get homesick like the other students. I don't have time to miss them, 'cause I literally see them every day.
And you think that's good? Not missing them?
It's not that I have a choice. It's already part of my routine. We're all updated, and I think that's all right. This is how Filipino parents do it. They worry themselves sick about you, and the only remedy is to call. We're super clingy, to say the least.
That's not normal for me. The longest I've talked to my folks was a 3-minute voice call asking them to send more money.
Oh, sure. And when something happens that reminds you of home, you get sad quickly.
That is partly true, but Japanese families don't talk so much, so it doesn't really bother me.
I see. Anyway, I'm off. They're gonna call any minute now. Bye.
Okay, I should go too, I suppose. Yo, Mom. What's up?
So the Japanese student here, he kind of realized that he should be a little nicer to his parents too, right? Yes.
で、まず男の人はフィリピン人の女の子になんで毎日親に電話するのって聞いてます。女の人はそれって変な質問じゃないっていうふうに言ってます。Weird って変なっていうことです。
Right. Weird means strange. The young people especially say it a lot. That music is weird. Or that teacher is weird. Something like that. Strange. Okay.
で、男の人、いや、なんでそんなことができるのかなって思ってっていうふうに言ってます。To manage to do で何々をうまくやるということです。
Right. For example, I managed to do that work. I was able to do it. Like that.
で、女の人は、まあ、それはネットがあるからっていうふうに言ってます。男の人は、いや、そういう技術的なことを言ってるんじゃなくてっていうふうに言ってます。Don't be too technical で、技術的なこと、理論的なことじゃなくて言わないでっていうことです。
Yeah, so if somebody is really talking about computers like that, you can say, don't be too technical.
Yeah, I
like
cannot
that.
catch up with those people.
That's right.
で、どうやって日常的にそんな風に時間を作ってるのかなって思ってというふうに言ってます。On a daily basis で日常的にということです。
To do something on a daily basis means you do it every day. For example, I work out. I exercise on a daily basis. Of course, I brush my teeth on a daily basis too, like that.
で、なんで話すことがなくならないのって男の人はちょっと不思議がってますね。To run out of something で何々が枯渇する、なくなるということです。
Right. So for example, I ran out of money the past year. I ran out of money or we ran out of time, like that. And in the dialogue, the man's afraid that if the families are always together, they'll run out of things to say.
女の人は、変な人っていうのを男の人言ってます。odd で変ってことです。
Right, so odd is the same as weird.
Yes.
No problem. You can say, he is odd. A little strange, a little weird, kind of like that.
私は彼らを文字通り見てるからホームシックにならないのよというふうに言ってます。literally で文字通りということです。
That's right. To give an example, I'm really hungry. I could literally eat a horse. Right, they say that. It's kind of a set expression.
Okay.
I'm so hungry, I could literally eat a horse. I could really eat a horse. Especially Americans say that a lot. And in the dialogue, the woman says she can literally see her family. They're using Skype, right? On the internet, right?
で、男の人は、それっていいことなのかなというふうに言ってますが、女の人は、いや、選択の余地はないからというふうに言ってます。It's not that I have a choice で選択の余地はないということです。
Right, if you're forced to do something, you can use this expression.
It's not that I have a choice.
That's right, I have to do it. It's like that. It's not that I have a choice.
で、なんでかっていうと、それはもう私の日課だからというふうに言ってます。part of my routine で日課ということです。
Right, so communicating with her family is part of her routine.
で、次に彼女は、we're all updated というふうに言ってますが、sounds like it's a computer.
Yeah, they use this expression with computers, of course, to update the software, but actually you can use it in daily conversation too. We're updated, we understand what the other people are doing, we know what is happening in their lives like that. We know everything up to the moment, up to now, everything. We are all updated. We know everything about each other.
で、それが Filipino parents なんだよというふうに言ってます。And Joe, what is she saying next?
She says that Filipino parents worry themselves sick about their children.
すっごいもう病気かってぐらい子供のことを心配しちゃうっていうことですね。
Right, it's a good expression. To worry oneself sick means to worry a lot. For example, I worried myself sick about that test. I was really worried about it. I worried myself sick about the test. I worried really a lot. I didn't really become sick, but it just means I worried a lot.
Like poetically way of saying.
That's right. And again, Filipino parents worry themselves sick about their children.
で、電話をかけてあげるのが唯一の救済策なんだというふうに言ってます。A remedy って救済策という意味です。
Right, the only remedy to the really worried parents is to call the parents and talk to them, right? Remedy can be like medicine, right? This is a good remedy. It will cure your cold, for example. But here in the dialogue, it's a little bit more abstract. It's just talking to the parents. It's a remedy to cure their worry, like that.
で少なくとも言えることは私たちはすっごい粘着質っていうことですねっていうふうに女の人は言ってます。How do you pronounce this word, Joe?
To be clingy.
Clingy.
Right, she says that Filipino families are super clingy, very clingy. They get together a lot. They really like each other. They stay together a lot. You can say, for example, that couple is really clingy. They're always together. It's a good expression.
で、男の人は、僕にとってはちょっと変かなみたいな風に言ってますね。でも日本の私たちの感じとはちょっと違うなっていう風に男の人は説明しています。女の人は、まあそれはそうかもしれないけどねっていう風に言ってます。で、男の人は女の人が自分の家の状況とかをちょっと説明した後に、確かにそれも正しいねっていう風に言ってます。でも男の人は僕は日本人として家族とあんまり話せなくってもあんまり気にならないかなって言ってます。to bother で、邪魔をするとかすごい気になるとかってことですね。
It doesn't really bother him that the Japanese families don't talk so much. He's used to it. It's like that.
で、女の人は、わかった。とにかくちょっと今から電話かかってきそうだからもう行くねって言ってます。I'm off ってもう行くっていうことです。
Yeah, people say it to their friends. Oh, bye, I'm off. I gotta go. It's like that. I'm off.
そして any minute now って今すぐにもっていう意味です。
That's right. For example, any minute now there could be an earthquake like that. Or any minute now it might rain. In the very near future, like that.
それではナチュラルなスピードで聞いてみましょう。
Hey, I have a question. How come I see you every day talking to your parents on the phone?
Well, isn't that a weird question to ask?
No, I'm just curious how you can manage to do that. It's like you've been separated by miles and miles, and it's like you never left them at all.
That's probably because we have internet connection at home, and I have it too here in Japan.
Yeah, I know. Don't be too technical. Now I'm starting to get confused about the whole point of this conversation. Where was I? Alright, let me rephrase. How do you find the time to talk to them on a daily basis and not run out of things to say?
You are an odd one, aren't you? They basically know everything that's going on in my life now. That's why I don't get homesick like the other students. I don't have time to miss them, because I literally see them every day.
And you think that's good? Not missing them?
It's not that I have a choice. It's already part of my routine. We're all updated, and I think that's alright. This is how Filipino parents do it. They worry themselves sick about you, and the only remedy is to call. We're super clingy, to say the least.
That's not normal for me. The longest I've talked to my folks was a 3-minute voice call asking them to send more money.
Oh, sure. And when something happens that reminds you of home, you get sad quickly.
That is partly true. But Japanese families don't talk so much, so it doesn't really bother me.
I see. Anyway, I'm off. They're gonna call any minute now. Bye.
Okay. I should go too, I suppose. Yo, Mom. What's up?
今日はフィリピン人の家族の文化についてお話ししましたね。皆さんもぜひフィリピン人のお友達作る機会がありましたらこういうお話ししてみてください。あとご両親は大事にしてください。
That's right. And also study English. We'll see you next time.
Bye. Questions from our listeners.
Hey, one of our favorite times in the whole program.
Today's questions is from Genki in Saitama City to Joe. Thank you.
Oh, yes. Saitama. Wow, pretty far away. Thank you.
So Joe, can you speak French?
Can I speak French?
Bonjour.
Right. Bonjour. Right. Actually, the answer is yes.
Wow.
Basic French, yes, because I began to study back in junior high school. But I hated French.
Oh,
I hated
really?
French in junior high school. But then in college,
Yes.
I went to Europe
Yes.
and I found out that it's really kind of fun and it's important. Right. And then after college, I lived in Morocco in North Africa, and they speak French there too. So actually, I can still speak some basic French, but I don't study recently, so I forgot a lot. Yeah, French is very important.
Oh, that's fantastic. それではまだまだ私たちへの質問、あるいは私たちのポッドキャストへの質問などまだまだお待ちしていますので Twitter、Facebook、アプリへのコメントで、質問どしどし送ってください。それでは皆さんまた会いましょう。バイバイ。